play a bunch of New York Times games. But first, we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. So, for Friday, March 14th, did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. All right. Intense. Circus tense. All right, anyway, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got dirt candy, yum, fine silk, short charging cable, rocky, levy, high, film series, magazine, charge, epic, chapstick, assess, and feature. Assess and charge are the same thing. I'm not sure. Maybe that's not it though. Levy is a kind of like you levy a fine, right? Oh, so maybe charge, assess, and levy are all like charging for something. A fee or making someone pay for something. I don't think short is that. What's our other one then? Okay, I'm not immediately seeing it, so let's hold off on that. How about charging cable? Things associated with lightning bolts? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I gotta hold off on that one. Do we want to look at dirt? Like dirt could be like you got dirt on someone. You have info on them that's bad for them. Dirt is also just dirt. I don't know what else it would be. Does anything else match either of those definitions? I don't know. Rocky is my dog's name. So I don't think any of these others are my dog's name though. So I don't think that's the category. Rocky the movie. Series of movies, a film series, one might say. If we're rocky, right? We're like a rocky terrain, right? That could be an adjective. Ways you might describe a mountain: rocky and high. I don't think it's that. Epic. What am I? Charging cable and charge. It's interesting. We got feature, like a feature film, feature of an app. So lengths of films, short and feature. Yeah, your feature film, you've got a short film, you got like a fine art film, maybe epic. I don't think fine would be it. I feel like it would have to be like fine art, but makes me want to put film series here, but I just don't think that's it. I kind of want to put fine in there, but ways you might describe a film. Let's try it. It's at least one away, right? Okay, it's one away. So not fine. So what is it? Is it film series? Let's try that. Okay, it was film series. Movies of various lengths. Okay, that was a little confusing, but I got there. Oh, fine goes with assess and charge and levy. Darn it. If only I'd realized that before putting it in with blue. Oh well, imposes a penalty. Yeah, and fine is the obvious word, but I was thinking of it as the other definition of fine, like yeah, the adjective. Silk, brands of brands of milk alternatives. Chapstick. One of these is purple and it's very purpling, but the other one it should be green, so I shouldn't have too much trouble finding green. Magazine can be like the magazine, like the or it can be a magazine for a weapon, for a gun, right? The gun magazine. I don't know what else magazine could be. Last time we had candy, it was, well, I think we've had eye candy and we've also had John candy. Although that was John, not candy. Yeah, we had blank candy and then we also had eye candy. Are these things you just like find in your random drawer? Like you got candy in there, charging cable in there, chapstick in there, some dirt, a magazine. Yeah, these are all road. High road, rocky road, the ice cream, silk road, and dirt road, yeah. So I'm gonna lock in purple first because I know what it is. So yeah, this is blank road, and then these are things you'd find in your drawer. Check out, oh, okay. Yeah, and then they end up in your drawer. Checkout line impulse buys: candy, chapstick, charging cable, magazine. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes total sense. And you're in that checkout line, and it's like, oh, let's just grab some candy, grab the chapstick, grab the charging cable. All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I got there. Did you have trouble picking apart green and purple, or was that just me? All right. Well, let's check the difficulty. I'm gonna give it a 3 straight up. They gave it 3.3, so pretty close. Let's check the bot. We have 235,000 games in. So I've been putting a pinned comment later in the afternoon with an updated solve rate. So if the pinned comment isn't there yet, then maybe come back later to look for it if you're interested. But we do have a 75% solve rate, 2 out of 5 difficulty, so not too hard today. Way more people made no mistakes than failed, so good sign that it's not too hard. 1 in 3,000 is because I did make one mistake, so that definitely makes it more unique, but not that unique. So this is very common. Whatever guess I made there was very common. Putting fine in with movie types. So yeah, blue first is the most common, which is interesting. That's what I did as well. Yellow first, not that. I almost got yellow first. I just didn't see fine for some reason. Had I seen fine when I was looking at yellow, I would not have made any mistakes. So that's really unfortunate. But none of these are like 12% for the lowest. Like they're all fairly easy categories, and that's why there weren't all that many failures. It looks like people who failed got nothing. Yeah, 8% got nothing. And then so blue and yellow. Yeah, so people had trouble picking apart green and purple. That answers my question. Not too many, but 5% plus this. If you want to count these ones as well, it's another bit. All right. So short film series magazine feature. Putting magazine in with it, I think that seems reasonable. Dirt Candy, Silicon Rocky. Candy Road isn't a thing, so I wonder what they were going for there. I think this might just be trying to split up purple and green and being not sure. Putting short in with the assessments. Interesting. I thought about it, but I didn't see how that would work. Like, because you can short a stock, for example. Legal penalties, dirt. Interesting. I think some people were just trying to pick these apart, to be honest. But yeah, this is one I did. 2% of people made the same mistake as me, putting fine in with the blue. All right, the first mistake, 5% of players, the most common first mistake is film series short magazine feature. Interesting. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Hydroelectric project, a dam. Piece of the pie, a slice. Concern for a basement apartment. The stairs, sunlight, window, I'm not sure. Noted octet in higher education. Ivy League? Friend? A pet, I suppose. Piece of the pie. Oh yeah, it is Pie Day. Happy Pie Day, everyone. Digit. Feel the pain. Ache. Team that signed Juan Soto to a record-breaking 15-year, $765 million contract. Is that the Mets? Mess up. I'm not sure. Like podcasts with a studio audience, say. I'm not sure. Concern. Oh, light is a concern for a basement apartment. Okay, I said it's like windows and sunlight. I just didn't know what they wanted there. Noted octet. Ivies. So it was Ivy Leagues. I just didn't know Ivies was a way to write that out. So I basically had it. I had these two, but I didn't quite lock in on exactly what word they wanted. So what were these two? Mess up is slip, and then live. Oh. Like podcasts with a studio audience, say live. Why podcasts? Interesting. Like what podcasts have a studio audience? Am I listening to the wrong podcast here? All right. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is fillin' good, not feeling good, fillin' good. So are these like fillings for like, oh, it's got to be pie related, right? Because it's Pie Day. Thanks for the mini crossword reminded me it was Pie Day. So, okay. So like apple, is that what we're talking about here? Apricot. What are we filling our pies with? Cherries. You're my cherry pie. Blueberry. So I see blueberry. I am gonna try to get the spanogram first because I feel like it's just gonna involve pie somewhere. Pie type. I don't know. What do we have here? We have pecan. We have. I'll try not to take too long on this. I know that yesterday it took too long. Classic. Yeah, that's got to be it. So we have classic. Here's a problem. Yeah, okay, I know what it is. We have to use this S too. So classic pies. I was going to say there were two ways to do classic, but if we're kind of coming back around to do pies, then that works. And it does look like a pie, which is neat. Okay, so we've got pumpkin here. And I can get these ones up here. The blueberry. Blueberry. Let's do it right. We've got pecan or pecan, however you want to say that. We've got elephant pie. No, what is this? Apple. Here's apple. I said it. I just didn't see it. Is this cherry as well? Yeah, I said cherry, didn't see it. And then we've got peach. All right, nice and easy. And I like how classic pies looks like a pie. It actually looks kind of tasty. I don't know, like I'm seeing a pie there and it looks tasty. I want to eat it. Cool. Well, happy Pie Day, everybody. Those are the games. If you do want to watch Wordle and you haven't yet, you can just click in the middle of the screen during the credits. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.